Philippines finally received a confirmation from its sources that after more than 2 years of waiting, the Philippine Navy will be receiving a Pohang-class Corvette from South Korea. This is not the same ship that was reported since 2014, which is a totally different project. After conducting of the joint visual inspection by the Philippine Navy and Jinhae Naval Base in South Korea, spearheaded by the Offshore Combat Force's commanding officer himself, the Philippine Navy decided to finally accept the offer made by the South Korean government to transfer the Pohang-class Flight III anti-submarine corvette. It appears that only one ship was offered by the South Korean government, while the other decommissioned Flight III ships will be going to 2 other countries. The ship is expected to be in service with the Philippine Navy by fourth quarter of 2017. While the deal appears that the ship is free, the Philippine Navy will have to spend around 200 million peso for the entire transfer process, including reactivation, repair, minor refurbishing works, replacement of obsolete systems required for safe use of the ship, crew billeting and training and other expenses. The ship is expected to be assigned with the Offshore Combat Force of the Philippine Fleet, and will be the primary anti-submarine warfare platform or ASW of the service until the introduction of other ASW-capable units. The ship was built by Korea Tacoma Shipyard, was commissioned with the Republic of Korea Navy in 1987, and served until it was decommissioned in December 2016. Based on these dates, the ship is around 30 years old, or at least 20 years younger than the Hamilton-class cutters acquired by the Philippine Navy from the U.S. Coast Guard. It is considered a Flight III subclass of the Pohang-class combat corvette, which is configured for anti-submarine warfare. It's equipped with 2 OTO Melara 76mm compact naval guns, 2 Breda twin 40mm naval guns, 2 Mk32 triple torpedo tubes, and 2 Mk9 depth charge racks. It was previously fitted with Harpoon anti-ship missile launchers, and while they are not included in the transfer, the ship won't need major alterations and adjustments for launchers to be reinstalled again. The ship's sensors suite include Raytheon SPS-64 radar, Signal WM-28 fire control system, and a Raytheon SQS-58 hull-mounted sonar which replaced an older model. Philippine Navy is also hoping that the South Korean government will again offer more Pohang-class corvettes, as the Philippine Navy wanted to have at least 3 units in its fleet. This is logical, considering that operating a single Pohang-class ship does not make sense and would be a logistical problem for the Philippine Navy since it uses parts and systems that are currently not in their logistics and maintenance chain. These ships are also expected to replace some of the World War II-era assets of the Philippine Navy, which they wanted to retire from service by year 2020.